So I'm back with another review. This time it's the Mamiya RB67. Probably my holy grail of a camera. It took me a long time to get my hands on one of these because, strangely enough, they're really expensive in Ireland. I managed to pick this one up for very little, €250, which is great. It's a bit of a beater. I mean, you can probably see there's a lot of paint rubbing off it. When I got it, there was a filter stuck on it, and rotating back didn't work. So I just had to disassemble this and lube it up, clear some old foam, got the filter off, cleaned some fungus, and she's like new, cosmetically. Not the nicest camera in the world, but it works. That's the main thing. I'm going to run you through some of the features of the Mamiya RB67. It has a waist level finder, which just pops up. This is the older version. The magnifier is not as nice in this one. I'm not sure if you can see it there. It's a bit floppy, where some of them are square and they hold on to the thing. That's another thing I have to fix actually. But yeah, it focuses by a rack system, and it allows you to focus incredibly close. You do have to compensate for your exposure when you are fully extended, just due to the inverse square law, and it has a scale to help you do that. I think it goes up to like 1.5 stops of exposure compensation. I have a 90mm 3.5 on this. Pretty nice standard lens, roughly 45mm. Just pop off by turning this ring, and yeah, that's it there. Pretty compact. It's a leaf shutter. Has a shutter release cable port in the lens for like long exposures and things like that. You actually need two of them. You hook one in here into your regular shutter and one into the lens. I released them separately to do a long exposure. Yeah, like I said, it focuses by a rack system, and then you have your shutter button down here. I'm going to fire for frame so you can hear. All that quality's okay. I'm using my AirPods to record today because I'm a bit lazy. To advance the film, you just crank this. To cock the shutter and flip down the mirror, you use this. And then to advance the film, you hold down this little tab and you advance. Pretty basic camera. It's really just a box with a magazine, a finder, and a lens on it. But I love it. Like I said, I got it for a steal, which gives amazing negatives. Just does the job really well. It's really heavy, and my arms are actually hurting now. So yeah, if you like big heavy things and huge negatives, this is the camera for you. I wouldn't hesitate to purchase another one. Prices have become quite inflated on them, but they're all cameras, they don't make them anymore. And it's probably the best medium format camera you will buy. In my opinion, I prefer this over the RZ67, because even RZ dies in a few years, if the electronics go, who knows if you can fix it. This is mechanical, more or less. It's going to keep trucking. So I received an eye level finder with mine as well, which is great for portraits. You pop that off and pop this on. Pop that on, lock it in place. This is metered. It's center weighted. Working with any other meter, you just fiddle with this wheel till the needle hits the center of the meter, and then you take your reading and you transfer it to the camera. This is like incredibly heavy. It makes the camera 3.6 kg, I think, which is really heavy. If you're holding a lot, I don't use this on a tripod or in a studio. If I could put it down somewhere, I definitely wouldn't carry it around me all day. It adds a substantial amount of size to the camera. But yeah, I like it. Again, it doesn't get much use. I might sell it if anybody is interested, because I just don't use it that much. But yeah, this is kind of my new favorite medium format camera, and it's something I wanted to get my hands on for a long time. So I'm happy I got it.